Hello everyone, my name is Lena and welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Sparkles. If you are someone who's coming back, who's already a subscriber, welcome back. I hope you enjoy this whip and chat. And if you are new to my channel, this video in particular is called Whip and Chat. Basically, we're going to be doing a whip, which is work in progress, and just chatting a little bit about diamond painting and life in general, just a few updates. So in this one, I'm going to be doing one of the things that I did a few weeks ago, I think, with flower delivery, where I finished it on my whip and chat. Now this section is a bit bigger than I usually would do. I usually would take like, I don't know, maybe 1 centimeter from each side. So it's just slightly bigger than I'm used to it. But I'm gonna do the same thing that I did, that once I run out of, oh wait, let's do this first. So satisfying, at least for me. But yeah, what I was trying to say is I'm going to, I forgot, oh my god, my brain. Yeah, I want to finish this on camera. Now this is going to take me quite a while, but I'm gonna do the same thing that I did over there, that I'm going to be just working on it throughout the entirety of, you know, however long I can keep talking about stuff. And once I come to a point where there's nothing else to talk about, then I'm just gonna keep recording and just maybe do a time lapse and come back right about like when I'm just about to finish. So other thing that I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip the camera, like the image, so you can see the pretty face of the kitty, because this is a cat named Poppy by Peggy Collins. It's been amazing to work on. It's been so beautiful. When it came out, it was not on my plans to buy it actually, but my boyfriend got it for, no, that's not true. My boyfriend didn't got it for me. I got it for myself. It was another one, I guess, but it turned out that when this came out, the actual image that I wanted for that week, that I was anticipating for such a long time, it kind of disappointed me. And now it's out of stock and I want it, but it's fine. I think it's gonna come back in stock, you know, whatever. But I thought, no, I didn't think I was gonna enjoy it as much as I'm enjoying it. And let me tell you, I am. It was just such a pretty image, and the image is actually quite busy. It has a lot of colors and a lot of changes of colors. Like, it is pretty confetti heavy. Like, just in these areas there are going to be a lot of changes, but for some reason it didn't felt like it. Let's listen to the first pop. So cool. It didn't feel like it. And one of my guesses, I think, it's because most of the colors are really bright, and some even neon. And also, even though it is kind of confetti, meaning that you have to make a lot of changes of colors in one small section, it was quick to work with, because it was a lot of it was not like a lot of color blocking like in this final parts where there's plenty of black and here plenty of white, but it was more like linear blocking, where everything was just lines. So that made it very easy to work on. And yeah, I even took my time with it. I didn't rush through it. It's now rare that I just do one single diamond painting from start to finish, unless it is either a budget one that is very teeny tiny and takes me a couple of hours only. But with the bigger images like this one, or any image that is larger than either a budget one or a little diamond ones, and even with those ones I take breaks and work with other stuff at the same time. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that I don't work only on one diamond painting at a time from start to finish, usually on most cases. And even then, I've been working quite fast in my opinion. This is for my own perspective. I know there must be a lot of people out there who are super, super quick diamond painters, but this one, like, I'm gonna finish it today, and today is 28th or 27th. Today's the 28th, and I started it, I think it was on the 14th, maybe. So yeah, it like, strictly speaking, it's going to take me 2 weeks, but in reality, if I just take the, oh, that's the washer. Well, it will have to wait. Okay, that's it. It will have to wait. What I was saying is that my mind is all over the place today. What was I even saying? My mind is all over the place. I was saying that this didn't take me that long. Oh, that even taking just into consideration the days where I actually worked on this diamond painting in particular, I know that number is not 14 days or 15 days. It's way, way lower. But yeah, this is so pretty. And I decided, I had never done this. I had seen many people do it before, where they decide to finish their diamond painting with a specific section, either because it is like their favorite part of the image, or many times it's the face of the diamond, of the, you know, there's a person or a character specifically. And I had never done that. But when I was approaching like the finish line, when I was getting like to the neck of the kitty, I said, well, if I do the face first, my last row, it's going to be just like random colors of the whiskers and the ears and the entirety of the color blocking, and it's going to be kind of boring. And I thought it was not going to feel as satisfying as finishing with like a special part of the canvas. And for me, of course, the most special part of the canvas, and the reason why I bought this canvas, was because of the kitty. It's a no-brainer for me right now. It's been kind of it's a given that almost all of the diamond paintings that I love, that I want to buy immediately. Well, not almost, no, let me rephrase that. That's not the way it was going to be phrased. It's more like, for me, if it has cats and books or any other scene that I connect with, it's going to be, for me, it's going to become a must-have, or one that I really, really, really want. Maybe I won't consider it must buy, but it's going to be high on my priority list. And that has been cats for me. And I don't know if I've told this before, but I didn't used to be a cat person. I always had dogs throughout the entirety of my life. Ever since I was little, I was always having dogs as pets. And it was kind of baffling for me how some people just went nuts when they saw cats. It was like, yeah, it's a cat, whatever, you know. But my boyfriend changed me. Ever since he brought my kitty, my cat, her name is Queenie, you know, as like a queen, because she's definitely a queen. She has always been a queen. I have not been witness of her being a queen her entire life, because I only got to meet her a year and something and a few months ago. But my boyfriend has known her for her entire life, and he tells me that yes, she has always been a queen. So I don't know why I deviated from there, but yeah. So the story of Queenie is that my mother-in-law, is that how it's called? Yes, my boyfriend's mom, my mother-in-law, yeah. Oh, sorry. She adopts cats, basically. She rescues them. And she's done it for quite a while now. And 14 years ago, she found this particular kitty inside like one of the parts of the cars, like inside of like not the car, like in the seats and stuff, but like in where the motor is and all of that. I cannot explain that because I know nothing about it. And so she rescued her and she was taking care of her. But to my understanding, some older cats attacked her and they injured her so badly that they thought she was not going to be able to walk ever again. To what my boyfriend tells me is that she could not stand on her own. She would just drag herself. Being teeny tiny, she would just be like in her belly and she would just impulse herself with her back legs, her front paws, legs, however they're called. They didn't move. They couldn't move properly, and sometimes not at all. So they thought that she was going to be struggling forever with that. Long story short, she recovered. If you pay attention to her, she definitely has some nerve or what I might be able to consider nerve damage in her legs, because she stands funny and she's not very agile, and whenever she tries to run, again, she runs a bit funny. So there's definitely damage there, but she's a very, very much an independent cat, and she has a very strong personality, but I adore her. I honestly never thought I was going to become a cat person, because I had never been in close contact with a cat, like as a pet, you know. I, of course, had seen them. I know friends who have cats, but I was like, well, yeah, it's a cat, whatever, you know. But I had never had a close relationship with a cat, meaning that a cat who lived with me for a long period of time. But I am someone who, I think it's very easy for me to start having feelings for anything, really. And for me, pets are something different and something special. I mean, pets and animals in general, because they don't have language the way that we have language. And even then, they are able to convey just so much just by, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm in love with Queenie. She is my baby. I oftentimes tell my boyfriend, like, with him, I am a very childish one. I think I let my guard down and I am just my kid inside whenever I am with him. And I tell him, like, I often joke with him that she's never gonna die, that she is only 1 year old because she started to live whenever she came to live with us here in our apartment, that her previous 13 years of life don't count because she was not with me and I'm her mother and I had her in my womb. It's funny, and I know it's delusional. I mean, it's not delusional because I know that I'm joking, but yeah, I just love her so much. And sometimes you can even hear her in the back of my videos. But she has a very strong personality. She's not cuddly. She's not someone who's gonna come and rub herself in you. No. The way that she shows her love is basically she sleeps in bed with us. And sometimes she lets us pet her very aggressively. She likes to be pet aggressively. I think she just likes contact with rough surfaces. I don't know. Like with I don't know. She loves being brushed. Like that's her favorite thing. But whenever you kind of like pet her and scratch her head and under her belly and stuff, because she allows us that, so that means she feels safe with us. I've seen it on the internet. But she gets tired of it pretty quickly, and after she decides that she no longer wants to be petted, is that a word? Yeah, when she doesn't want to be petted I don't know if that's a word, but when she doesn't want that anymore, she just bites. And it's not a bite. She first warns you, like, those emotion and opens her mouth, but she doesn't really bite you. But if you don't pay attention to that, and you don't understand her warning sign, then she's gonna actually bite you. And sometimes she's very like short-tempered. She is a diva. That's the only way I could call her. She knows she's in charge of this household and every single household she goes to. Like, she knows she is the boss. And something very funny is that when she had been living with us for a couple of months, not that long of time, my boyfriend told his mom that I remember now. He sent her a video where I had Queenie in my lap, and I was kissing her head, and she was like purring. You could actually hear the purr through the camera and through the video and everything. She was purring so loud. And her mom, not her mom, because his mom, my mother-in-law, she was like, wow, she's spoiled. Like, she's really living her best life. And my mother-in-law was kind of surprised. Like, he oftentimes asked my boyfriend, like, but why? Like, she does loves like Queenie. I mean, she meant me, that I really like loved her. And it was not just like a cat or a pet or something. Like, I consider her my baby girl. And I told my boyfriend, like, yeah, I mean, my mother-in-law was surprised because Queenie has a very strong temper, and she, maybe my my mother-in-law considered her maybe a bit harder to love or to feel understood. And I told my boyfriend, like, yeah, I mean, I love her. Of course I love her. I understand that she has a temper, but she shows that she also likes me in her own way. Like, she sometimes sleeps on top of me or next to me, or I tell my boyfriend that we oftentimes have conversations because she randomly would start meowing like out of nowhere, and she doesn't want anything. She doesn't want to go out. She doesn't want food. She doesn't want to be petted. She doesn't want water. She doesn't want anything. But I just talk to her as if she was telling me something. Like, I go like, oh, really? Tell me. And then what happened? And then what? And she just keeps meowing and meowing and meowing. And we're clearly having a conversation, because what else if we're not having a conversation? So yeah, that was a very long tangent, and I don't know how that came about. Usually I write like a list of things that I want to talk about in my WIPandCHATs, so my mind doesn't drift away and I have something to talk about. But we were led to talking about my kitty cat, and I'm happy about it, even though it was not on the list of things, like of updates and stuff. But yeah, now you know a little bit more about my baby girl. By the way, she's 14. She doesn't look like 14. Recently, I made a poll on my personal Instagram account where I said, like, okay, how old do you think she is? And the options were 2 years, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, and her actual age, 14 years. And only the people whom I had personally told that she was old, like my best friends and a cousin, they were the only ones who guessed that she was 14. Most of them were like between 5 and 10, because honestly, she doesn't look old. And to what I've researched, she's a senior cat. Like, next year, she's going to be a geriatric cat, which I'm not ready for because she has to last forever. Now I got sad. Okay, let's stop talking about my kitty cat who's old, and I don't want her to be old because she's my baby. She was just born. What do you mean she's 14? She's 1. I met her a year ago, so she's 1. Okay, now I'm starting to be delusional. So yeah, again, that's my kitty cat for you. Yay. Wow, 20 minutes, almost 20 minutes talking about my cat. Well deserved. Not a single F was given about it. So Today was a rough start to my day for a few reasons, but the main one being that I was supposed to be getting my new diamond paintings today. I am not from the US, and I order my diamond paintings to an address that my boyfriend has over there in the US. So for logistic purposes, and also because it's a bit cheaper, I don't know how, but it is a bit cheaper to order my diamond paintings from Diamond Art Club. That is a place where I get my diamond paintings now. He receives notifications on where the package is and everything. And the other day, I ordered 2 diamond paintings, and I think I said it in my last WIPandCHAT. But yeah, the point is that the package arrived, I think, on Tuesday to the place, and my boyfriend forgot. He had not seen the notifications. And today, when we woke up, he told me that he wanted me to take him to his work because he's fixing some cars and his car was not going to fit inside and whatever. The point is that we're going to go first pick up. Wait, is he calling me? Is he talking to me? Who is it? Yeah, it's him. I'm sorry, but I have to answer him because what does he say? Oh, yay. He's just telling me that he's winning in his job. I mean, not winning is not a competition, but whenever stuff goes right, he's just like, I'm winning. And yeah, that's it. Where was I? Yeah, the point is that we were going to go get the diamond paintings, and after that, I was going to leave him at work, and then I was going to come back, and I was so happy because I said, you know what, it's gonna be awesome because it's perfect timing. I am about to finish this diamond painting. Today for me, it was going to be like a recording day because I was going to record my WIPandCHAT and probably the post review of this one and the unboxing of those 2 new ones, and probably the kitting down of this one, and probably the kitting up of a new one. And also I was going to today it's scheduled for today that I get the diamond paintings that I got off of Temu. So I was like, oh, that's perfect, that's great. That's what I'm going to be doing. I already had like everything in mind. And then we realized that I know that in the US is like spring break, and here it's not known as a spring break. It's more a religious thing. I don't know why government and religion are together when it's supposed not to be like that. I don't understand. The point is that the entire country is having a few days off. So the days off are today, that is Thursday, tomorrow, Friday. Like, it's basically a long weekend. It's not a whole 2 weeks off, but it's a whole weekend. Although now that I think about it, in school, they are 2 weeks off. Okay, whatever. But, for works and jobs and stuff. So he told me, like, we were already on our way to pick up my diamond paintings when I told him, like, oh, why are the streets so empty? Because there was no traffic or anything. And in the city that we live in, traffic is at all times. Like, it doesn't matter what time of the day it is. It's always traffic time. And I told him, oh, it's because of Holy Week. That's how it's called. Semana Santa, Holy Week, I guess, would be the translation. I don't know if that is a translation, but that's the way I am translating it personally. And he was like, oh, right. I received a message from, the place where we go to pick up stuff. And it said that they were going to be closed for a few days. Let me check it out. And today was going to be closed. Today and tomorrow. So I won't be having my diamond paintings with me until Monday. Like, that is the soonest I'm going to have my diamond paintings. Monday. And even then, I'm not even sure if Monday, because we might not be able to go to grab, I'm just so sad. I just wanted to look at my diamond paintings. But that's the way it is, and I have to be an adult even though I don't want to be an adult. I want to have kids reactions where I want to pout and I want to have a little meltdown. I had an inside little meltdown because I had already the anticipation. Like, I'm very patient because I know I'm not going to get my diamond paintings straight away. But once I know they're here, like in my city, the anticipation is just there. So that's basically it. That's a bummer. I was just seeing myself being diamond painting all, like, those 2 new ones, at least one of them, of course, the entire weekend, and having fun and recording so many things, and now that's not happening. But oh well, it is what it is, I guess. I just wish he had seen the message before, because if he had seen the message before, at least my hopes wouldn't have been so high. But it's not his fault. It's just the way it is. So yeah, no new diamond paintings for now, until at least Monday. But it's fine, because on Monday I want to record my month in review for the month of March, which is going to be great because I finished flower delivery. I didn't think I was going to be able to, but I did, which is great. So it's okay. What else? Oh, regarding my channel, as you already heard, I love having days where I can record a few videos, because I kind of prefer to record a few ones in just one go than having to record and edit every day or something like that. And I strive with organization and getting things ahead of schedule. That's the way my brain feels more at peace. So I was actually looking at the videos that I already have ready to go up, basically, and I have some stuff scheduled until April the 10th, because I already kind of established what videos I upload every day, for on Mondays and Wednesdays I upload like anything that I have, like unboxings or reviews or kitting ups or downs or other type of videos. That's on Mondays and Wednesdays. And then for Fridays, that's where I usually upload my WIPandCHATs. That's for Fridays. And then on Sundays, I recently started uploading like shorter videos, just diamond painting with no talking, just kind of an ASMR type of thing. But I don't like seeing so many videos scheduled, like for so long ahead, basically. So I thought that maybe I could make like a run for the month of April where I would change a little bit my my uploading schedule, and I would upload more frequently. I would upload an extra video every week. And I don't know if that's going to be something sustainable, but I could maybe try to do that on periods of time where I see that I have more videos that can go up. For example, right now, as I said, I have already, I think, 3 videos scheduled for their specific dates, but I still have to record. I still want to put up the post review of this one. The post review of this one, the unboxing of my budget kits, the unboxing of my new diamond art clubs. I also enjoy doing kitting ups and downs, so I want to do the kitting down of this one, the kitting up of one of my new diamond art clubs, and the month in review that it's going to go up hopefully on April 1st, that I haven't recorded because that I actually record the day before, so I have, you know, everything is up to date. So for occasions like that where I do have more content that I can put up, I was thinking that I could try that on April. Now, I don't think it's going to be possible for every single month, but maybe I could have months where that could be possible, where that could happen, and I'm thinking about it. I am considering it really, really strongly. I think it all depends on how I see things kind of developing and going, but I think I'm gonna try to do that for the month of April and see how I feel about it. I am afraid of that at the same time because I don't want to feel that sort of need of, oh, I have to upload these days. I want to do it, as I said, I want to do it just on occasions where, or just during weeks where I have more things that I want to put up. So one of my ideas was either change completely my schedule to post on Monday, Fridays, and move my whip and chats for Saturdays, or just the extra video to go up on Saturday, you know, just for the weeks where I know I'm going to be able to have an extra video, just add it to the already schedule that I have. Because the other way around, I think it could be moving too many pieces and not the consistency of how I already established everything. I don't know. It's just a thought. It's just what I think I'm going to be doing, or what yeah, maybe, I don't know. Oh God, I'm so tired of talking now. I just got tired of talking. Let me grab a sip of my Diet Coke because I was remembering that the other day I commented how I just started craving a Coke, like my Diet Coke, watching Dr. Pepper and Diamond Pink. I'm sorry if I say the name wrong. I always forget the order of stuff. Yeah, the point is that I was going to start recording it and I was like, oh, I kind of remembered that, so I put myself a big Diet Coke on my cup with a lot of ice, because that's one of the things that I love when I drink Diet Coke, to have it with a lot of ice on it. I just, my favorite thing ever. So let me have a sip. Ah, so delicious. My boyfriend doesn't get it, but I don't care. I don't care if he doesn't get my love for Diet Coke. I just love it. I think it's a learned response from my mom, because she also loves Diet Coke quite a lot. This is so funny. Wait, he sent me more messages, didn't he? I remember I heard something. Ooh. What is this? Oh. Let me answer him. Okay, so other update. I've been better health-wise. Where's the plastic in here? Oh. When I am recording, that's when he decides to answer every 3 seconds. Oh my God. I swear that when my boyfriend is working on one of the things that he's working currently on, he takes a lot of time to answer, and it's totally fine. I understand that he's working, but right now that I'm recording, he decides to answer every single thing, like with a ton of messages, because that's another thing. I say something or ask him something, and he just gives like very simple answers, and not an opening for more conversations because he's busy. And now that I'm doing something else, he just kind of, yeah, it's just funny. But what else? I had something else that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, I'm feeling better. I have not been diamond painting as much, but I am still diamond painting every day, just for shorter periods of time. And overall, I'm feeling way better. I think I was going to say tomorrow. Yesterday was the first day in, like, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, where I felt basically symptom-less. And not symptom-less because I'm never symptom-less, but that's a weird thing to say. Symptom with, yeah, I'm super goofy today. I'm sorry. Basically, I felt pretty good. Like, all of my symptoms were really low, and that's a weird thing, but I was not going to complain. I was not going to question it. And today I'm still feeling really great. So that has gotten me more energy to keep diamond painting, basically, and keep doing stuff. So probably like today, and if I keep on feeling the same, this weekend it's going to be heavy on diamond painting, which, again, I'm not complaining, but it's cool. It's so cool. Right now, I have not had more updates health-wise. My schedule with the urologist was pushed because I had some other stuff that had to be taken care of before. I had some other labs that I had to take first into consideration, because I had like a pre-consultation with her, with the urologist, like, what was now, like 4 or 5 days ago. And I told her, like, oh, I am a doctor and I already kind of prescribed these things. I mean, not prescribed, I already made these decisions towards what exams I thought were going to be necessary. But of course, you're the specialist, you tell me what else do I need to do. And she said, oh, we're missing this and this and that. And so I'm in the middle of that. I'm in the middle of getting those things. And since those are things that are not like, oh yeah, I order them and in a few hours I get the results, it's not like blood work, it's more in depth. It's gonna take a little while for that to work itself. But everything's fine, everything's great. With the first consultation, it was online, because it was just like it sounds not nice to say interrogation, but that's how it's called, at least in Spanish. But she only wanted to know some of my history and stuff, to have a better consultation once it was one-on-one in person. So she gave me a lot of confidence, to be honest. She gave me quite a lot of confidence, and I'm feeling great for now. We still need to see how everything comes back and what things and steps I have to follow after that. It all depends on when the exams are done. And since it's like a culture, you kind of put, it's gonna take like at least a week for the results to be available. And it's something that requires a few days to kind of, I don't know how to explain it without getting too much into it. The point is, my consultation is probably going to have to be in 10 to 12 days, probably up to 2 weeks, but that's the regular protocol for that specific thing that I was ordered to do. That's it. I'm not gonna get too much into details because I cannot explain them. My brain is being a mush right now, and I am being very silly, and I am, yeah, I'm not complaining. As long as it's that and not having to be in bed all day long, for me, that's a win. Gosh, I'm tired already. I'm tired already of talking. I've been talking so much, haven't I? Yeah, I think, and you know what? I was kind of hesitant on doing this WIPandCHAT because I didn't feel like talking too much. I don't know, it's just one of those days when I just want to be like into my own self. So I decided that I was gonna come and just talk without feeling kind of forced, right? And I have not felt forced to do or to say anything in particular. I just reached my limit. I don't want to talk anymore. I am tired. So what I am going to be doing now is I'm going to keep recording and I'm going to keep diamond painting. And when I approach kind of like the finish line of it, I will come back and, oh, it's an extra, and put the last drills in place at a regular speed for you to see. And it's going to be totally awesome. And that is from a very Harry Potter musical. If you've seen it, let me know down below, because that just came, that was just a memory unblocked. I didn't remember about it until my brain wanted to say totally awesome instead of just awesome. So see you in a little bit when this is about to be finished. Now that I'm back for the last section of my diamond painting, I have only 4 colors. Well, no, how many? 3 colors left, and they're all here in Poppy's little eye, because this little kitty's name is Poppy, of course. So let me grab those. Well, I actually had already the 4 here, that is the AB. I also need this one that is like a teal color, and this like very dark turquoise color. These are the only 3 colors that I have left, and I actually zoomed quite a bit in because I felt like it needed it, really. So I think I want to finish with AB. So first I'm gonna be placing this one. I was feeling a bit goofy beforehand, like I would say about an hour ago. In between those last clips that I recorded and right now, I had some lunch, I did some chores around the house, and I feel less goofy. I think I was losing my train of thought, and I didn't even know what I was talking about anymore. But here I am. We're about to finish this one. After doing this one, I have 2 more Diamond Art Club kits, but those are the little ones from the Little Diamonds collection from Harry Potter, and I don't really want to do those. So what I'm going to be doing, I think that for the rest of the day, I'm not gonna do more diamond painting. I'm going to focus on recording some videos. I wanted to, I'm gonna edit this one, and I'm also going to like upload it and everything. And I want to also record a post review probably of this one. At least those are my plans. I always think that I'm gonna do something but end up doing something entirely different. So for now, there's that. Oh my god. Ah. I really need to go lay down after I finish this one. That's actually one of the things that I like about the editing part of it all, that I can do it. I do it on my laptop. So I just lay down a bit and it's a pretty chill thing for me to do. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Probably I'm gonna have some ice cream while I'm at it. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, it is so exciting whenever I am about to finish a diamond painting. I think that the bigger the image is, the more excitement I have. But I also find that even though it's not that big of an image like this one and other ones that I've done, it also has a lot to do with the particular image that I am doing, which in this case, this one I just love so much. I just love it. I love it so much. So now are we ready for the last color? The last color is going to be this. Oh, it's not going. What am I? Oh, the last color is going to be this green AB. It's such a pretty color. It's like a lime green, and there aren't many places. Actually, the first place where this is going, it's not even on frame. It's a little further down the line, but that is placed. So I'm gonna do the sides, and I'm gonna end in the little tiny space that has the eye on it. So there's that. Let's do the other side. Now this is 5. Ooh, it's so pretty. I'm dying to see the image completed, like 100% completed. Oh, it didn't go there. Okay, great. So that's 3, that's 2, and now, oh, that's 4, and that's the last drill. Oh my God, look at this. I am so happy. This image is definitely going to have a post review of it because it deserves it so much. I mean, not that it's entirely needed because this image is currently out of stock in the Diamond Art Club website. But yeah, if you want to spoil yourself a little bit, my recommendation of this, it's going to be, if you have it, do it. If you don't have it, buy it. But this was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new in my channel and you enjoyed my video, please consider subscribing. Please let me know down below if you have this in your stash, or if you have it and you were kind of unsure if you wanted to do it or not, because I'm recommending you to start it right away. If you have any doubts about it, stop and don't have doubts about it. Let me just, before I go, zoom out a little bit so you can see the image a bit of the, look at this pretty face. And as I said, I'm gonna flip it around, like you're gonna see it in the right side because I'm recording upside down. But yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and see you all guys in a later video. And don't forget to keep on diamond painting. Bye bye.